Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is a video from 2018 showing a pyramid over Washington, Russia, and China. It was recently reported in the news that a pyramid UFO was filmed over a U.S. Navy ship. Also have this video of a UFO taken, like it says in the title, 15 years ago. Let's see. This was a video from 2010. This person's asking whether it's been debunked, but this is a very interesting video. I think this was in China. This is a video of some strange glowing, it looks to be a fish, but I don't know what it is, but it was filmed in this British harbor. Also have this video here of these giant megaliths that were discovered in Russia. You can see here's the guy here, and look at the size of these rocks. And this is definitely very, very old. I'm sure there are some archaeologists who will try to say that this is natural. Let's see, I found this article here about Antarctica being the only place that's forbidden for civilians. I've heard that, and I've also heard that that actually wasn't true. So I'm not sure what to believe. Let's see. This is a photo supposedly of a 50-foot long snake taken in 1959. And then last is this document here. CIA docs reveal details of UFO recovery in Russia. This is from February of 2021. So anyways, let me check out this video here. Yeah, like I said, it's been recently reported in the mainstream media that there was a pyramid UFO filmed over a Navy ship. Well, here's one. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I think this one is over Washington, D.C.
Witness also managed to film the floating pyramid while working on an art project a bit further away.
I am Alexander, and I filmed the pyramid hovering over the Pentagon. I was making my photo project, and I saw that thing above the Pentagon, and I didn't know what is this. I didn't believe my eyes. It was darker than the skies, so it was hardly visible. And
let me just jump ahead real quick, because I think no, this is the same one. But anyways, yeah, at the same time that there was a pyramid filmed over Russia and also over China. But I never really believed it was real, because I couldn't understand why other people didn't see it. I heard that the people that filmed it had some special cameras or or something to that effect, but I don't know. But the link to this will be in the description. Let's see. Yeah, this is, I think, out of Brazil. And it's gone. That might have been like the TR-3B, because I've seen that thing disappear like that. So let's see. Let's go to this video here. Now, this is from 2010, and I believe this was over China. But look at this. You got this little ball over here moving around this thing. And this object here, I know I've seen other videos of this thing doing something similar like this. Look at the way it can control those the rays of light, the light beams. But that's as much as I want to play of that. Will be in the description. Let me go to this video here. Yeah, now this one was from 2013. Now you can see this, what looks to be some kind of lighted object, but let me start it at the beginning. You can see it. It actually looks like a fish. Let me turn it up so you can hear what these people are saying.
Oh my goodness. What? Pretty good. Pretty good video. Yeah, okay, video. What the hell?
Yeah, you see, I mean, okay, like I said, it ends right there, but you can see here, how there's like energy moving out. I've made several videos of, very strange creatures that have been found from, the deepest parts of the ocean. So I could believe something like this is real. Like I don't think, that this is like something that was created for a movie or for some type of project, someone's project. I mean, if so, I'd like to, see a link to whoever did it. But anyways, a link to this will be in the description. Let's see. Yeah, this is about these giant, massive megaliths that were discovered recently in Russia. And yeah, you can see this guy here. And, I've done the video of those giant cut stones in Baalbek, Lebanon, that were used as the supporting or the base stones for the Temple of Jupiter and the Temple of Bacchus. But let me just go to the beginning here and just play a part of this. Yeah, one thing I want to point. Yeah, look at this this rock here. Look at that cut there. I don't believe that nature would cleave that cleanly. Actually, I mean, no. I mean, I'm sure there's what is it? Salt. Yeah, it does, or sugar. Sugar cleaves like that, but I don't think that granite or whatever these rocks are made out of would break off like that. Yeah, now this is definitely evidence of a machine cut. Right, because again, I could be wrong. I'm not a geologist, so I'm open to being corrected. But I just do not believe rocks would cut or split cleanly like that. These are supposedly the people that worship the area. Let me see. Let me just jump ahead. Yeah, now this part, I am not too sure. I mean, I think this could be completely natural. Although I question how did these rocks, unless an iceberg went through here, or a glacier, rather a glacier went through here. Yeah, but look here. Here's this cut here. There's no way, that was done naturally. Let me see. Let me go here. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, there he is right there. Anyways, the link to this will be in the description. It's been very obvious to me that, information like this would completely disrupt the current belief system or the current paradigm of, how humanity, got to the place where it's at today. So we are taught certain information, and then there's a lot of other information, that we aren't taught yet, because I realized after it was too late, that, I didn't have an education. I was more, schooling in the United States is more like an indoctrination there, or a conditioning. They don't, I was never really ever taught how to think, or, maybe it was because the school district I went to, maybe that could have been the fault. I think, like there's like the Montessori schools, or there are other types of schools that do help children develop their own individual skills much better. But we are definitely not taught the right way in this country. From my understanding, most school curriculums in the United States were developed, like in the 1920s or earlier, in order to create factory workers. And again, I would completely agree. That's basically the basic. I'm sure there are certain individual areas that that this doesn't apply to, but I'm just generalizing that. Most school systems are meant to just make factory workers. But just quickly, I want to, and in that light, I want to just point out this video here, and I'll tell you, it got me. This is called the monkey business illusion, and I'm not going to tell you anything about it, but I'll just let you know. Yeah, the first time I watched it, yeah, it got me for sure. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to play it, but if you want to just it's an interesting test of your cognitive abilities, so to say. So yeah, if you're interested, just check it out. But anyways, let me go to this article here. Have you ever wondered why Antarctica is the only place on Earth forbidden for civilians? Antarctica is the world's 5th largest continent. Now, let me get down to where, they talk about why it doesn't or isn't open. You see, Antarctica is also being studied by the U.S. government today. Without the public's awareness, more than 30 countries work on the continent. Without the public's awareness, then how do you know that there are 30 countries? And, I'd have to do a little more digging in on to that to see if I could find out what's going on. But anyway, so let's take a look at this video here.
Right now, around 30 nations operate research stations bases on the continent, but the public is not given any details about it. The military visits the continent from time to time, even though the Antarctic Treaty demands their absolute presence. Completely surprising details told by a naval officer said that he saw a huge opening in the ice in a no-fly area they were passing over. After that, he carried across a team of scientists who vanished for 2 weeks, and they look very scared. When they returned, their gear was isolated and they were flown back in a special plane. This is one of the most aggravating stories presented to the public about what is happening there on Antarctica. Nevertheless, people ask themselves all the time, what is the secret that Antarctica is holding? Is their secret made by the modern people we are surrounded with, or is it made by the ancients many years ago? Or there is no secret at all and Antarctica is just a frozen continent?
I've heard that there are certain places in the Antarctic which are supposedly off limits. But when I did do a little digging, I did find out that you can go down there as a tourist. There are facilities or a organization that does provide lodging and things like that. And I don't understand how, if you went down there, how, any government, let alone like the U.S. government, could prevent you from, exploring whatever you wanted to explore. Now, I think that, they may have certain rules in place that say, you shouldn't go out there, because if you go out there and get lost, I mean, the amount of money and resources it would take to try and, save you, I think, again, would be a lot. It would probably be so much that it wouldn't be worth it. Sure it would be worth it to the individual's life, but as far as imagine all the resources if someone who wasn't thinking properly decided to go out there and something did happen in the middle of the Antarctic. That may be a reason why they have these rules. I don't necessarily know. I mean, of course, I do think that there's a possibility that there's an opening down there. Again, some, the videos I've seen, I don't necessarily believe them. I haven't come across anything where I could say with 100% confidence that, all these videos and all these stories are true, but I'm definitely open to the possibility. Anyways, let me go to this photo here. Yeah, this is supposedly a photo taken of a 50-foot snake. 1959, Remy van Leert, a colonel in the Belgian Air Force, took this photo of a snake in the Congo from a helicopter. It has been proved as being completely authentic and is estimated at being about 50 foot long. And look at this thing. Yeah, this is one of those photos that, I don't know. Even again, this person may say it's completely authentic, but who knows? Anyways, a link to this will be in the description. And then the last article here, CIA doc reveals details of UFO recovery in Russia. A CIA briefing document released by the CIA dated November 22, 1989, includes an extremely detailed account of wreckage from a UFO that was retrieved and analyzed by a team of Russian scientists. The minute details of the event is concise and shockingly candid. The scientists' conclusions, descriptions of the outer-worldly material put me in mind of the many Roswell witnesses who said they too retrieved wreckage from a crashed UFO. Technological arms race. There have been murmurs and rumors about the Russians and other United States adversaries feverishly working on alien technology they managed to get their hands on to backward engineer it into superior weaponry. But this is the first time I have read a confirmation about such a retrieval occurring in Russia. Here it is. In referring to an issue on the paper published in July 1988 that included a report on an amazing event that took place on Hill 661 near the village of Danengorsk in Pomorsky Krai. I don't think I'm saying that properly. The article noted that the event is still under investigation. Many observers saw a flying sphere crash into one of the hill's twin peaks, and physicists and other scientists from the Siberian division of the USSR Academy of Sciences are still studying the fine mesh small spherical objects and pieces of glass that are considered to be small remnants left behind by the sphere. According to the article, the alleged spacecraft was nearly obliterated in the crash, but there appears to be enough material at the site for the scientists, a mixture of UFO enthusiasts and skeptics, to eventually penetrate this mystery. Anyways, here's the actual copies of the documents. That could have been anything. It could be U.S. hardware, top secret U.S. hardware spying on the Russians, or it could be, one of our neighbors. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.